All right, this will be my Bleepin' Jeep interview. This is my 95 Cherokee Sport. It's got 204-ish thousand miles on it. I bought it a year ago, January. Haven't put 4,000 miles on it yet. You notice it's got aftermarket bumpers. For the record, first of all, this is unscripted. Second of all, this is Project Bumble Jeep. And the reasons for that will be obvious as we go along. All right, got an aftermarket bumper from Down and Dirty in Hamburg, Pennsylvania. You can look them up. I'm not going to put any links in this at this point. All the exterior lights have been upgraded to LEDs, courtesy Amazon. One thing you have to be careful of when doing LED upgrades on a 95 Cherokee at least is they're not all 1157s or equivalent. Most of the rear lights are single pole 12 volt, so you gotta make sure you get the right ones. The entire LED upgrade, including the false starts for the 1157 equivalents, I got about $125 into it. The front and rear bumpers, both from Down and Dirty in Hamburg, I think they were, I got them on sale because I live in the area, so I didn't have to pay any shipping. I think we're right around $200. The big tow hooks, front and rear, came from Amazon. Got a good deal on those. One of the first upgrades I did on this when I got it was it had a little vibration in the front, not death wobble, just vibration. Went over the steering, went over the rest of the suspension, put new shocks all the way around. They're not super expensive shocks. They're probably like $40 a pair at Advance. They are Monroe's, decent quality. In August of last year, I had an accident with it, so it's got a new fender on this side, which I painted off the Jeep. And for the record, this is a rattle can paint job. Rust-Oleum safety yellow, and you can call it that if you want, but I had a 74 Fiat X19, it was this yellow, and they called it Ferrari yellow, so for what it's worth. Today, I'm going to start some of the issues I had when I got it, where the rockers were gone and the floors are rotted through. Not horribly, but bad enough that it won't pass Pennsylvania state inspection. As you can see, it's got new rockers on this side, a new rocker panel on this side, and take you around to the other side. New rocker on this side as well. You can see I'm getting ready to do the paint work on the rest of the Jeep. That won't be in today's video. This is going to be a relatively short summation of what's been done to the Jeep so far. So I'm getting ready to spray the undercarriage with POR 15, which is a rust converter. POR stands for paint over rust. It's been used in the restoration, auto body restoration business for years and years and years. And say what you want, this stuff works. It's hard as a rock. All the new panels that I ordered for this, the rockers and the floors, came from C2C Fabrication, and I believe they're in Detroit. You can find them online. I have maybe $225 or $300, between $200 and $300 in the repair panels. That's both rockers and front and rear floor sections, both sides. Some of the other upgrades I've done to this, right off the bat, besides the suspension, both stabilizer bar links in the front were gone. I had to put those in. Improvement-wise, I went with 4-hole injectors for the engine, did an oil change, air filter, basic tune-ups, plugs. This is still electronic ignition, but it's got the full distributor in it. This is a 4-liter 5-speed, just for the record. I hunted high and low for a Jeep of about this vintage with a 5-speed in it. Would have rather had the 96 for the OBD2 port. The 95 does not have it, unfortunately. There's some advantages to having a Jeep with the OBD2 port in it. Unfortunately, the price was right on this. I paid about $1,500 for it. Got it off of Facebook Marketplace. Tried Craigslist route, but had 2 of these bought out from underneath of me before I could even look at them. Anyhow, so let's get this up in the air and get the POR 15 on it.